in your armor.
Okay. Okay.
And you're gonna be you're minor bleeding, but it's minor, and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry about it bleeding. Got it.
All right, the last ghoul is done. 4 rounds now. The shadow coming at Walzer with a 5.
Okay. Say nothing.
That's
This is like, I think, I don't want to. I'm not gonna say anything until after we're done.
Can I slap it with my holy water infused hand? Just like,
no.
Alright,
You
okay.
do this. You didn't do
Bitch slap.
Buffar.
Yeah. Hi.
It's
Now,
your turn.
Make a woman out of these whites.
probably not. When I attacked the Babel with holy water and splashing on him,
Yeah,
you didn't have me actually roll to hit.
I didn't.
But you
You
did the
did
sneak attack on him, remember?
Did
You,
the sneak attack thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So the sneak
Yeah.
counted as the roll to hit.
But then
in
you
that
also
situation.
did the roll for like where
Yeah.
the thing will hit him. Remember, you rolled 2 7s and an 8 or something like that.
Right,
Or-
I'm not curious about that. I'm curious about whether or not you actually roll to attack if you're splashing something on someone.
The thing is, no. The thing is that you're basically splashing in that area, so you're guaranteed to get something.
Gotcha. So since I've been missing like a fucking idiot, should I probably switch over to splashing them with holy water?
Sure.
That'd be a good idea.
All right, so I'll use my last holy water and splash it on
Oh, yeah.
the
No,
one.
you have 2 left, dude, because you had 4 in total.
Yeah, but I used one on the Babel, and then
Yeah.
one
And
on
2
my
on-
sword, and one on
and
my
one-
shield.
Oh yeah, you used 2. Yeah, sure.
So I will use my last holy water on the white that gashed open my armor in
Sure.
retaliation.
Give me 3 locations.
Pocket holy water.
Pocket sand. Pocket cinnamon. Psh.
3
And before 10, 10, 10.
As Max would
Five,
fucking
five.
roll with.
Double 5s. Yeah, and let's see.
Damn it, dude.
Those
Come on.
3d8, I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean they get a saving throw. That's why the other guy was so bad. But yeah, but it is they fail. So
Temperate blue strikes again.
yeah, it was
So
the
what
other
do you
way
want?
this time. D8, same thing. D8 for each one.
3d8. 2, 2, 4.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, so at least most thing is 6 on 5. Yeah. All right, so the white is going to feel that. You basically hear the sound of it like a cat screeching. I don't know if you guys. Okay, yeah, but more sinister.
Cats are already pretty sinister.
And that white is going to take -4 to hit.
Oh.
Well, finally.
Yeah, so that white can't actually hit you,
It's
Yay.
impossible for you to get hit by one of them. That's pretty cool.
except with a crit, obviously.
Yeah.
But we don't
Right.
we don't think that.
Walter.
We don't
All
think.
right.
Yeah, me. All right.
Yeah.
I got double attack this turn, so let's make use of it.
Fuck the shadow, fuck the shadow, fuck the shadow.
15.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, let's roll for damage. 1d8 plus 1d10 plus 2. 8
Boom!
and 8.
Yeah, 10
Okay.
damage on. Oh yeah, that's the shadow's done. Yeah, you basically swipe through the shadows. Let's see, what's the dead location? 8. Yeah.
Upper body.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
come through basically like you did to the ghoul earlier. You basically bash through the shadow. It kind of spreads into a million different directions, and
So here's my second attack. I'm basically gonna like use the momentum of my first swing to like come over and attack the white. That's to. Do you see how there's 2 there? I'm gonna attack the lower one.
I'll buy that. That's fine.
Yep.
She didn't move at all.
22. Fucking
Oh,
bam.
yeah. Oh yeah.
18. Holy shit! Come on, man.
So
Yeah,
9.
there we-
9 at 9.
9.
that's on the arm, though. That shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
The whites are being whittled down, though. Definitely.
Yeah.
Which one was this one? Was this the one that attacked before? Or?
Yeah, same one. This one's pretty rough. Or do you want it to be? Well, how about this? Which one do you want it to be?
The one that's least damaged, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Sure.
Arm shattered.
Nice.
Half move, no attacks, minor bleeding.
Perfect.
All right,
No
Angular.
attacks, period,
No
for
attacks.
it.
No attacks, period.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't attack anymore.
And the other one can't hit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fucked up.
So they're
And the
pretty
ghoul
much
is
done.
and the ghoul is stunned.
Yeah.
So you guys are pretty much made. You guys, that's pretty much it for these guys. Angular, if you want to finish off the ghoul, you want to finish off one of the whites. It's pretty much free.
Probably
for all.
take
Oh,
on
I'm
the.
getting revenge.
Yeah, take that ghoul out, son.
Oh boy. So just 1d20 plus.
Can't you coup de grace this thing because it's stunned?
No, because it's not unconscious. Still conscious.
Isn't like stunned for like
Ah.
5 rounds, like completely unconscious for like a small
Like I
section
said,
of
he's
time?
like flailing around, holding his face in his square.
Oh yeah, no, okay, cool, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. No
Um,
good, Angular. Okay.
We'll have to.
So yeah,
wait.
so the white that Walter's attack will attempt to basically run in panic, and it will run the opposite direction towards the wall.
All right, attack of opportunity
Attack of opportunity.
from both of us.
Well, you can only take one attack of opportunity in a round, right? So it's going to be you're going to get one, and he's going to get one when the other one runs away. You can have both on the same one, or you can have one each. That's the idea.
Well, I
Who's
rolled
the
a
other
1, so yeah, don't worry about it.
Who else gets an attack of opportunity?
You do.
You can.
Yay!
But you don't have to roll it. Because if you roll it on this one, you guys can't roll on the other one. And the other one still
Oh.
can technically hit. Maybe. We don't know.
So
Who
that
cares?
basically that one's getting away. You can roll for it, or you can roll for the one that's going to roll away, going to run away and get next.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. The other one is more damaged.
Well, it doesn't really matter. They're running away, so I'll just.
I mean,
I'll hold to the second one, I guess. Why not?
I mean,
Okay. So the first one runs, basically goes through the wall to escape.
That's pretty handy.
spooky.
Being a
Spooky ghost.
real.
So he travels that far, because that's a big distance in one turn.
I mean,
You're gonna try to stop
it's
him.
pretty much fleeing in terror, pretty much.
Are you gonna try to stop him somewhere along the way?
Well, I mean, like, I would argue that he wouldn't have gotten that far, but that's alright.
He
Yeah.
almost gets there.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, I'll attack the second one then, who's also running.
Yep.
And I'll roll 6 because I always roll low.
Hey man, I rolled a 1 last turn, don't worry about
That
it.
one also gets around. Okay.
Yes, but I've rolled like
Done.
6 4s and
This
7
poor-
5s.
All right. Do any of you guys want to do anything else?
I want to walk up to Nigel Thornberry.
The ghoul is still kind of off to the periphery, just kind of flailing around, holding its face.
I'm gonna motion to them, just saying, this one's mine.
Yeah, sure, man. I'll leave that one to you. You can just attempt repeatedly try and stab it over and over again.
No, in the movie version, we see Engelard leave the frame, and then we hear a series of loud squishes,
Yeah,
and then he returns back to the frame with blood splattered on him.
licking his paws for some reason.
That's kind of creepy. Hey, Walzer,
Anyway.
pass me a holy water.
Yeah, here's one.
And you have what? You have.
I have 2 left,
Thank
so
you.
it's fine.
Yeah. So
Um,
everybody
so-
has one.
I walk up to Blackheart
Yes.
and I say to him, "Now that we've dealt with, crack my neck." I'm like, ugh, rub my shoulders and stuff, and I'm like, now that we've dealt with the noise in the room, I was hoping we could have a chat.
Does not react.
I'll push one of
He
the
was-
boxes off of his throne.
Hang on a sec. Before you do that, I'll say to him, what was the other guy's name? The other Minotaur mage?
Alexis.
Alexis.
Wait.
Before you do that, I just remembered it myself, so of course I just remember it. But also, the legend of, I'm just gonna say this in character, the legend of Blackheart ended with him being lobotomized and stored in the rock. He could not be reacting because he might not be able to react.
If I just say Alexis, so I'm like, we dealt with Alexis Blackheart. Does he do anything at all?
No,
I push one of the boxes off his throne.
nothing.
I dismantle the rest of the throne.
Well, when you knock the first one off, it breaks open and stuff falls out.
What's in it?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
I am glad you answered. Maybe.
Looking through it, you see a bunch of coins fall out.
What type of coins?
Basically purses of various materials and various sizes with various amounts of coins in it.
Money. Okay.
Cool.
I will dismantle the rest of the throne, however, because I want to see if he stops, if he's just floating there still in a sitting position when there's no throne.
Okay.
While he's doing this, I turn to Engelard. I'm like, this is more your field than mine. What do you think we do?
The legend of Blackheart ended with him being lobotomized and imprisoned in the rock. So as I said before, he could physically not have the capacity to think anymore, even as whatever form he currently is. His power could just be exuding, not without his
Meanwhile,
control.
in the background, Bafar is just destroying the throne.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So this incorporeal form, what do you think we do with it?
It's all me. I'm not. What gives me pause is the portal that we saw back. We still do not know its nature, truly.
Well, in my opinion, it's something like. What the? Is that you, Rek, making that sound?
That's him destroying the boxes.
Okay, I thought that might have been Graham doing the sound.
Yeah, I was just.
It's hard to tell when no one has their fucking webcam on. So.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Spencer, I sent to you what you found in all the boxes.
Yay!
So, do you think this is what's calling the undead here?
It's either this or it's the portal. But I'm more inclined to believe it's him.
I want to take my Lucerne, and I want to sort of like poke him with the top to see if he
Guys,
reacts.
I found something!
Okay, well, what have you found, Bolfar?
I found his spell book.
I'll take it. I can read it.
I throw it at Engelard.
I guess I'm gonna catch it. I'm going to. I guess. Hold on. Hold up, Walter. Before you do anything, let me just take a quick look at this.
How quickly can you read a magic book in this world, Graham? How quickly can you read magic in this world?
It takes him a little while.
Okay, so it's not impossible then.
No, I know the language.
He can just look at it and know what spells are in it, but he can't like cast them.
I can't cast. I can't.
He can. He can read them out of the book, but.
Yeah, then that would be gone. But technically, can't I cast them? But they would be gone permanently then.
Right. That's the idea.
Okay, so basically, I have my own spell book now of one use spells.
Cool. Is there anything in there about closing a portal?
I'm just gonna basically start reading them out. Burning Hands, Mending, Fireburst, Frost Shroud, Auntie's Bath.
I sent you a
I don't
message,
know.
Graham.
Yeah, I see it.
March, Protection from Vermin, Exterminate. Okay, remember that one. Odine's Magic Cloud, Ride the Wind, Death Armor, Spectral Hand.
With the throne destroyed, has the spectral thing moved?
No.
So it's floating in a sitting position still.
Right.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm done. The legit ones I want to get. I'm gonna send you the legit ones I want stuff from.
Oh yeah, actual information.
Yeah.
Well, while people are doing this, then it's like, do you mind if I do this, then, Engolard?
I would advise against it for just a moment.
Okay. What else have you found there, Bovar?
Lots of crap. Like you turn over. This is what happens. You guys have been talking, and off screen I threw you the book, And then at this point, you turn over to Bofar. It's like, what'd you find, Bofar? And literally in a pile of splintered wood, Bofar pokes up underneath piles of different clothing from various eras and of various qualities with, like, gunk that you can't identify and, like, swords and shields and fucking canes and like a windpipe and all this just shit everywhere and like silver and copper pieces everywhere, and he just pokes up with a bolt of fabric over his head and be like, oh, you know, just a bunch of bullshit.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Well, that sucks that we didn't find anything good. How about money? Is there anything worth assault?
Copper, silver, little bit of gold.
Take the gold. Don't worry about anything else. It'll weigh you down.
Oh, look, a really old map of the Vale. That might be an antique.
Maps were more my brother's thing rather than mine.
All right, Graham, I'm going to do something very specific.
Yep. I'm
going to clear the junk away from the spot on the ground that the Spectre is floating directly over.
Yes.
And then I'm going to... how high off the ground is the Spectre floating? How high was the throne off the ground?
Oh, 5 feet or so.
Walzer, come over here. I'm too short.
You okay?
I want you to take your holy water, right? I want you to pour it down on the Spectre, but so that it also lands on the spot on the ground. Because your friend over there said that he was imprisoned in the rock. Now, if it doesn't destroy the Spectre just by passing through it, he might be buried right here, which is why his Spectre is manifesting right here.
Is there anything special about what we're standing on, Graham?
Looks like dirt.
So it doesn't look like it's like a special part of the dirt or anything like that?
Nope.
But it is dirt and not pure stone.
Okay, I like the information. I got all of it. I'm knowing that all the other information later, or maybe soon. I don't know. But I just want one question: why the fuck does he have Auntie's bath in his spellbook?
What do you mean? It's so useful.
You guys want to know what this does?
Sure. Let's see what it does.
Alright, so it's level 1 conjuration, blah blah blah. Touch water with a bar of soap in your hand while saying Monday. It lasts 1 hour, 100 gallons per level of water. No saving throw. The spell causes a water source to instantly become soapy. Unseen hands scrub bubbles upon all living matter in the water. The hand sand soap disappears when the spell duration runs out. The spell was created by the old wizard Auntie Carlis, who often found herself taking care of adventurers' children. The children were not fond of baths, and Auntie discovered that if she lured them into a small pond on the pretext of swimming, she would cast the spell and make them clean.
That seems like a useful spell, but I don't know why a fucking Lich Lord basically would have one.
I mean, I'm going to come up. I'm going to try my best to come up with a way to make this deadly.
Why? Some spells are just utilitous.
I know.
You get clean perfectly.
But
what if you get covered?
Man, do you imagine how fucking hard it is to have a bath in these days?
Oh, I know. What I'm just saying is, though, that would be hilarious if I found a way.
Death by soap.
Yes.
You're like, don't drop the soap. And it's like... And then they get scrubbed to death.
Or, the soap might be large enough that I could use it as basically almost as an escape.
Alright. So, if you don't have any problems with me doing this, Engelard...
I can't find anything in a spell book regarding the spell, so...
Alright. So then I'm going to pour one of the holy waters as Bovar suggested. Basically into his lap and down onto the ground beneath him.
Right. Into his lap.
Yeah, into his lap and down onto the hole just underneath him.
Want to give me a D8? Roll a D8 for me.
I'm not going to use all of it, if that makes any sense.
Okay, then just give me like a D6.
D6? Alright. Basically, just testing the waters here.
Literally.
Yeah. 4.
Okay. when you pour the holy water on the spectral form of Nigel Blackheart, something does happen. The holy water basically sits on top of his lap like he was corporeal, and then doesn't go through him, but it sits on there, and then begins to eat away at his legs, like burning holes through them.
Okay.
Right.
Well, then I guess.
At which point,
yeah.
Nigel's eyes turn to look at you, to regard you,
Ah, you're awake.
and he will essentially bring a hand up to regard you. Basically, like like a blind person would touch somebody to see what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does to you.
I'll allow it.
But then he casts Burning Hands.
Yes.
I fucking read that. I read the name.
All right.
And I would like everybody to go and roll initiative just while we're here.
So, what does this actually mean for me?
It means it's going to be. He doesn't have to roll for the location.
Does it
Yeah,
have
that's
to?
pretty cool. My first high roll when I don't want a high roll.
Hey, I'm quick on the draw, at least faster than before.
So, do I get to dodge if I'm super quick here?
Hey, you do get to make a saving throw, I should say.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Not enough.
Okay.
Mate,
All right.
you should probably roll initiative as well.
No, that was my initiative roll.
Oh, that was?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what's the saving throw that I need to roll here, Graham?
High number, it's going to be 14.
14? Okay. There we go, 16.
There we go, you're going to take half damage, okay? That's not bad.
Well, Walzer wasn't exactly a attractive man before, so...
Yeah.
Walzer's had bad luck with magical fire.
If anything, having a scarred face kind of helps his intimidation a little bit, but...
Yep. So,
So-
your head is scorched.
Alright, then instantaneously, Graham,
You are going to take -2 to all attack rolls. Okay?
for the time being. So, okay, so the moment this happens, Graham, and I don't know if you're going to allow this, but I'm just going to throw the rest of the holy water in my face.
In your face?
In my face, yeah.
Because his hand would still be on his face.
Okay.
Also might douse some of the fire.
Yeah, that's the point, yeah.
File!
Alright. Yeah. Go ahead and make a... That's weird. What's the initiative look like?
I'm a 10, so...
So am I.
I'm last.
What?
17.
17.
Plus-
so yeah, Walzer,
plus whatever his
so
weapon
yeah,
is.
So yeah, you can go first.
Not
then.
plus my weapon.
Alright, so roll 2d8, because I used 1d6 already, so...
Yeah, but it's just going to be his hand. That's the case.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2d8 then?
Yeah.
Is it going to hit my face as well? Because it's both like...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a large
8 and a 2.
Better than nothing. Pretty good.
Yeah. So that's kind of what you expected to happen will happen. Essentially, it acts as acid damage to these kind of undead, right?
Sure.
Alright.
So essentially, his hand dissolves around him, or
Mhm.
around your head. Basically, he did that, cast Burning Hands, and then you retaliated by disintegrating his hand.
Alright, and what about my face? What happens here?
It's not on fire or anything, but you still have the -2.
Sure. Does it do anything to stop pain or anything like that? I'll grant you the -2 to attack, but is there something superficial that it happens to me when
It's
this happens?
superficial, yeah. It'll go away.
No, I mean
It'll heal.
throwing the holy water on my face, the moment after I get burned. Keeping in mind that I did pray to the healing god, so.
Before he did.
Yeah, it was pretty half-assed.
Well, I mean,
Well, are you used to, I mean, it doesn't hurt if that's what you're asking.
that's what I'm asking for. Something oh, the pain is gone now, but
It's just, you can't, I guess,
The pain isn't registering.
okay, perfect. That's all I wanted.
yeah. All right.
Engelard. That was Walzer's turn. Engelard.
All right. Fuck.
Throw your holy water on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody
There's
pour the
nobody.
holy water. Let's. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and put my holy water on him.
Splash.
Sure, it's
Space
convenient
flag.
that we found a bunch of holy water before coming
3d10.
down.
5, 9, 3.
It'd be weird that the undead area of the world happens to have a stash of holy water. Hmm.
Well, it was an
Alright.
asylum before it was an undead place.
True
And
that.
it wasn't. It was only undead very recently.
Hmm.
Like
Give me a
incredibly
D8 for
recently.
each one of those.
3d8.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
2, 7, 8.
Damn.
Hmm. 2's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
9 and 3 though. 9 and 7. Okay. Deep acid burn. Renders his left arm essentially useless.
So basically, he's pretty. I mean, did he touch Dave with his right or left hand?
I'd imagine it'd be his left, yeah. Oh wait, really? His left?
No, it's right.
You'd
It's
be right,
no,
yeah.
It's right.
So
Yeah,
basically, he still lost both his hands. So
that's an idea. Yeah.
yeah.
3, 8. Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
So
does
it's-
Burning Hand require like voice components?
Yeah, it does if
I
you're
didn't
alive.
ask.
So he can cast it without voicing anything?
Yeah.
He's a
He's a
trigger,
magical lich
Dave.
thing.
He's a magical undead thing.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
And unfortunately, I do not know enough about spellbook yet. I just read a few spells.
Make him soapy. With holy water.
There's so.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Just a question: would the soap count as holy soap?
Holy soap.
God, Graham, if you put this in his book and it's the undoing of the fucking Lich Lord, that'd be great.
No.
I'm not joking. Is it Would it actually be holy? Basically holy.
I'd
soap,
imagine, if we're arguing here, I'd imagine that you'd taint the holy water by making it soapy. But...
or- Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Maybe. It's up to Graham.
Depends on how the god feels at that time.
I'm feeling quite dirty. Maybe he's like maybe the god
I mean, I
would be
don't-
looking down on it and being like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Let's make it happen.
I mean, I don't want to offend her. She did, save me. And that gave me awesome fucking rolls.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
So yeah.
It is now Nigel's turn.
Mr. Thornberry.
Yes, Nigel will move through
Smash
you
him.
two that are next to him.
So wait, Bolvar's behind him,
I'm actually under him.
Yeah.
looking up his skirt, drinking the holy
Pretty
water.
much. Pretty much was underneath him.
Yes. But Engelard and Walls are in front of him, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Gonna move through you two, giving attacks of opportunity to everybody.
Cool, let's
One
do
thing.
it.
Oh wait,
I
where was the
splashed
three?
him with
At?
holy water.
Wait, hold on, just a question. Where did the 3 hit him though? Like the on the 1d10, the 3.
Legs.
Oh, it did hit the highest though at 8. So what did that do to him? Just no
Yeah.
aid.
He's floating man. So,
The idea is that he's floating, so it
Yeah.
won't affect his
So it won't
movement.
do anything. It's just he doesn't have laid.
Right.
I got a 15.
That
Oh.
might not hit.
That's not hit?
I'm saying that might not. Let me check.
Hmm.
No, I'm not hitting.
Well, if I don't hit, then no one hits. So.
Yeah.
That's
Far
not
far
true
is
because I'm
using his holy
splashing with
water.
holy water, so I hit for sure. Pretty much, maybe.
Oh.
4 to 4, 3 to 9, and 3 to 1.
What's your Thaco, Walzer?
My Thaco.
20,
it's
right?
20. Well, I haven't done anything to it, so.
Right. That misses
Yeah.
by 1.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And I mean, anyways, you forgot your -2.
Why would I do -2? Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
20
because the burn. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't gonna say anything if you were doing a bear.
No, you should totally say something, because.
Yeah, I know, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm
Well,
sure.
it kind of does, but yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Yeah, on the acid, that's gonna be leg on the first one. Arm has already been destroyed, and then leg on the third one.
Well, does, like,
Yeah.
Because
would it
the
move
arm's
then?
been destroyed, does it fall onto the chest?
Uh,
Because I can't imagine it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's just kind of there. I mean, it's still attached. If that's what you're wondering. No, it's like it's not even there. It's dissolved.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, does it go through
Well,
the
that's why I'm
chest?
saying it should pass onto the chest, perhaps.
yeah.
What
If
chest?
the arm's not there, then it probably also hits the chest.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So that's now what,
9.
an 8 or
Now
something?
chest. 3. Yeah, that's now 11.
Okay.
So so you continue to hit his arm. His arm continues to devolve up to the shoulder. He'll still be at half movement now.
Oh, that's right, at least.
Okay. So half a ghost, half movement, makes sense.
Like half form,
Hmm.
And it begins to drip goo, like the lip.
Don't touch the goo, I say.
You're the one underneath him.
Let's see. Other than that, well, he's moved. Remember?
Yeah.
Those were attacks of
Just-
opportunities.
I'm just joking.
So,
So
is it my
he
turn
won't
then?
get all the way. Well, thing is, he's going to get about halfway, like halfway in the room, like the halfway point to the room. That's where he'll be. And basically, he was casting a spell as he was moving. Right.
March.
That was the Frost
Fine.
Shroud.
Frost Shroud. Frost Shroud.
And the Frost Shroud basically makes the area that he walked through, or not walked, but moved through. As
Yeah.
there's a sheen of ice over that area now.
Can we see the ice?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess on my turn then I'd run around to his flank.
Okay.
And then I get to attack this turn.
Yeah, make a wide swath and come at him. Yep.
Yeah. 9, miss. 17.
17.
17 will hit.
Alright.
It's 15, Dave.
Oh, 15?
Yeah.
Is 15 going to be good enough?
Yeah, well, 16 is what you need.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
well, I guess not then.
Right?
Just change
Whatever.
that.
Yeah, just change it to +2.
Yep.
Angle Lord.
Alright, so... Yeah, I'm going to basically do the same thing on the other side. And come
Yeah.
at him and hit... I can only attack once, unfortunately.
Hmm.
And I get literally the same roll.
Wait, I
Now
never
you
had
go.
a turn.
What's your turn now?
Yeah, you're lost.
Yeah,
But
but
he never had a turn.
Nigel went in between me and my turn. Like, Nigel acted before
Oh,
me.
yeah, you're right. He did.
Then he had attacks of opportunity, and then Walzer went.
Oh,
Yeah, that's our bad.
What I've got here is that, so Nigel did the Burning Hands, right?
yeah.
Yes.
And then Walzer went first, and Angular. Oh, yeah, I guess I did skip you. All right, go ahead and take 2 turns in a row then.
All right.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to circle. I think he's trying to leave the room. So what I'm going to do is maybe do a double move so that I not only flank the ice, but go in between him and where I think he's going.
Do you have any leg injuries? I thought you'd got like half
right.
move
Took a
at some point.
chest wound. Like
I
a
have
chest
half move
thing.
for you.
Yeah.
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 So I
think
will
that's why we
double.
hit.
I will use one of my entire turns to move. Then is
Yeah.
what I think, and
Yep.
then in between him and where I think he's going, can I like ready an attack?
Yeah, it's called a guard. Yeah, you basically wait till somebody enters your threatened squares and then attack it when he reaches it.
Yeah. So I'm basically moving in through his what I believe his path is, and then I want to prep an attack.
All right. So I guess
Like,
he.
something like right here. Oh, I don't know if I.
Can't
seen
see
that.
anything.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Well, I think
let's
he's
just
moving
middle.
like this, and
Yeah.
so I think I'll be like wherever I think he'll be coming, because I think he's leaving the room, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. The point is, he's made a movement that was pretty much straight, beeline. So I'm going to go between the throne and that beeline in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Some basic geometry, and I'm going to ready an attack.
Okay.
And that'll be my 2 double turns, I guess.
Sure. Okay, then, so... Yeah. Okay. So then Nigel will go.
Thornberry.
Smashing.
Smashing.
Nigel sees that. Nigel sees this. He sees you intercept him, so he will adjust his course.
If he moves, attack of opportunity from both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember he moved through you last time.
But you still attacked an opportunity.
Oh, yeah. That's, okay, so you guys 2 attacks of opportunity, but he will move away from all 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 7.
Please.
Nope.
Whiff.
Yep. Okay, then. Okay. Well, I've lost complete track of the turn order now.
It's
Would now hit me again, but I got
Buffer again.
no.
Okay.
It's me first, then
Walter, Engelard, Nigel, Buffer.
Yeah, we
Does
just
it-
kind of
does-
fucked it up a bit.
Does the hallway ever narrow to a point where he couldn't walk past me? I think he's trying to leave.
Graham. He's also got half movement as well. FYI,
Yeah.
you did say
No,
that.
I
He
know
moved
it is.
quite very far.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have any legs, remember?
I'm gonna run up and just whack him. I only got one attack this turn, so.
Yep.
Nothing. Man, what's with these rolls?
I'm gonna try again as well.
Yeah, that's a bit
Ooh.
better.
Alright.
By one.
Oh,
By
what
one.
do I roll? I don't roll 1d10 because parts of them are gone now.
What is this? Sword?
It's
Yeah,
1d8 plus 1d10, and then we'll work out.
No, I'm saying what do I hit because he doesn't have 10 places to hit anymore.
Oh, just roll 9 then.
1d9,
Skip left arm.
4. 1d8.
He's also
Oh, wait.
missing a leg.
Well, he doesn't have any legs, remember? He's got kind of pretend legs.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to reach up and get him into the leg area.
And I
By
don't
one
shit.
damage.
For
Yeah.
nothing.
It's just
All right. And then.
hey guys, I finally
Buffer.
hit.
All right.
I-
Can I now? So my previous question. I think he's trying to leave the cavern. Does the hallway leaving the cavern ever narrow to a point where he couldn't get past me?
Well, you see the thing you see on the map. It's 3 squares wide.
So
Okay.
yeah,
You got right there in the middle.
yeah, roughly.
All right. So I will move to the hallway, double move my entire move thing. I guess.
He's a ghost, though. You'll probably go through the wall.
If he could just go through the wall, then he wouldn't be bothering with going through the middle of the cavern. He would just go straight to the wall.
That's,
Or he also wouldn't be bothering to avoid me.
I still think it's better to chase after that motherfucker and kill him. But
Well, I can't. I mean, I can't catch up to him and attack him.
he's going the same
Yeah.
speed you're going. He's got half movement, you've got half movement.
Yes, but I started behind him.
But you got
Yeah.
in front of him, though.
I'm just going to try and intercept him, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
It's a little askance. On the replay, it'll be clear, but
Okay.
Yeah,
it's not that big a deal.
Okay.
yeah. I will, I'm just going to attempt to block his exit.
Done. On his turn, he will move through the wall, like Walter decided. Essentially, at this point, he will go this way. Now, remember the what? No, I'll
Attack
tell
of
you this now.
opportunity, attack of opportunity, attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Attack of opportunities.
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying.
He might die, though. Like.
Yeah. Nope, not for me.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
15.
Well, sir.
Come
Not
on.
for you.
Come on. Get fucked.
Essentially, the
Yeah,
idea
mine-
is that this short hallway was very steep. Remember?
Yeah, I remember
That
that.
leads up to the portal room.
Yeah.
That looks like where he's going.
Yeah, he's going to the portal, like I probably thought.
Well,
Um.
I'll go there, then.
I guess now that he's gone through the wall, can we book it to the portal room?
You can try, but remember you can go up it with effort.
What does the effort require in a roll?
It'll basically take you half move to get up there. Like takes
Can I
twice as much.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
can I
sure.
quickly look through the flip through the spell book and look at one spell? I typed it to you. March. March.
We'll say for the sake of story, we'll say you did it before
Yeah, you know what I mean.
because you can't quickly look through a spell. For a
Yeah,
spell
you know
like
what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Blah 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 blah.
You gonna cast March on us?
Damn. No, damn. It only works on encumbered.
All right.
So
Interesting.
yeah, just run.
There's Nigel and then Bafar.
Yeah.
No, I guess Walzer and Engelard. You guys are all gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna book it to the portal room, I guess.
Well, do we have
Yeah.
anything else we can do?
I mean,
Not really.
probably not.
You can do whatever you want.
It's not that
Yeah, I
too
book it. I'm closer than everybody, right? Like that is.
Yeah, but you're also half speed, and you're half speed on top of that because of your dwarfness. So.
That's not because of his dwarfness. It takes everybody effort to get up
Fucking
there.
racist.
Hey man, you got
Piece
shorter
of
legs
shit.
than us. I mean, that's.
I
Doesn't work
move
that
as fast as a human being. We went over this earlier.
Dwarves are strapping. They move. They have more resolve than you, so they move that's the same amount.
Okay.
Anyway,
Alright, so,
I hope my
essentially-
closeness offsets my already halfness.
I guess we'd essentially arrive at the same time then.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, portal room, ho.
When you arrive at the portal room, you see Nigel Blackheart standing there in front of the portal in rage 4.
I throw my sword at him. There isn't time. I make a Hail Mary.
Sure.
I frisbee his shield at him.
I'm giving you a
I don't
minus.
think it's a large seal. That's probably impossible. I'm going to go with the sword. I'm going to do the
Yeah.
double-handed Braveheart style
Okay. Sure,
where
fine.
he impaled that guy.
I'm giving you a -4 non-proficiency penalty for throwing.
Okay. That technically only leaves me at -2.
Okay.
And 20!
Oh!
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right.
Oh.
Roll location. Roll damage. Double damage
Head,
or
head.
max.
How many?
or higher.
What? Like it's still a 1d9 because he's got
Yeah.
less locations.
You know, why don't you give me? Well, okay. Let's disregard that. I want you to give me. It'll be head, torso, or abdomen.
So 1d3?
So 1d3.
Sure.
Abdomen.
That's head, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, and then I roll 1d8, and it's double
Yeah.
or max, whichever's higher.
Yeah.
14.
14. All right. So you guys are running up the stairs. You know, gotta get there before he does. Ugh. You know, power walking up the stairs,
Yeah.
running. When you get to the portal room, you see Nigel Blackheart standing there, beaten and battered and beaten, basically siphoning energy from the portal. Right.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Bafar decides there's not enough time, and he uses his momentum from running up the stairs to swirl around 2 times.
Hammer throw this
his
bitch.
sword, throw his sword. The sword lands head on through Nigel's spectral face, sticks there. It causes a crack to open down his entire form. Light pours out of it, and he essentially falls over, basically falls apart down the middle, like splits into and peels. Bubbling black goo begins to boil and fall off of him into a puddle on the ground. He is essentially, piece by piece, bit by bit, sucked into the portal. You know, when the portal begins to spin as this happens, and spin and spin and spin until all of him is gone, and then the portal shuts with a clapping sound, and everything's quiet.
Tell me you saw that.
I turn back to Bolfar and I go, so what?
If I had, I think my face is going to be one of what
I can't see shit. My face is burnt off. What happened?
I'm not. I'm going to. Well, no. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna stand there with a look on my face that basically just screams, "What the fuck did I just see happen?"
I didn't even know dwarves could throw that far.
Yeah,
But
no
they were
big
just
deal. Dwarves do
tossing.
that shit all the time.
And Dean tossed.
What happens next?
Well,
I guess we just sort of
let's go
bask
pick
in
up-
that for a little bit longer.
I'm gonna pick up the ever-burning torch.
yeah, the ever-burning torch, yeah.
Uh, uh, well,
Um,
we may or may not have a horde of undead to fight through still, but
So the undead that were ran away from us, like the ghouls,
Mm-hmm.
are they in the room?
No.
Is there any corpses in the room, like because maybe the ghouls died or something?
Not that you see, no.
Okay, well let's head on out then. It's too early to celebrate just yet.
yes, let's just be prepared for anything.
Well, hold on a second, because that bubbling pile of black goo, is that still there? GM?
Yep.
I assume that the sword that I threw is, like, in it.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Well, I don't think that's a recoverable sword, which is a shame, because that's the sort of sword that you stick up on a mantelpiece
Well,
and pass down through the Norfolk house.
Just kick some sand on it and pick it up.
I mean,
You can go get some of the rags maybe and pick it up.
Can we monster lord this goo? See if it can be properly.
Why not? Monster Lure Goo. Go ahead.
It's good.
barely pass.
I passed.
You guys both know that's ectoplasm.
Is it safe?
It's
Is the
a
blessed sword like repelling it at
objective.
all?
Good point.
Like the sword is all blessed and just totally killed the lich. Like, is it sitting in a perfect spot on the ground where the goo doesn't touch it?
Indeed, no. Actually, quite the opposite. It's actually absorbing the ectoplasm.
That is cool as fuck.
Let it absorb that shit, man. Pick
When
it
it's
up.
done absorbing all of the ectoplasm, Bafar is going to
I don't like the sound of this.
well, you know what? There's like, you're either going to have to talk him out of it immediately, or Bafar is going to be like, that is the wicked
No.
coolest sword ever.
Walzo's
That's
right up there, man. He fucking thinks it's awesome as shit.
Guy, I don't think it's a good idea to pick
Ain't
that
gonna
thing
lie,
up.
now's not the time, man. Now's not the time. Pick it up,
I mean,
Alpha.
we both passed the check. We didn't hear anything immediately dangerous from the GM, so that's all I need to hear. I
I'm
will
just saying.
pick up the sword.
I'm just saying, Ingolard, be cautious.
When it's done absorbing the ectoplasm. So there's
So it's a long sword. It looks like I drew it in the 8th grade. Where it's got like now all the metal has all black swirling like spikes and black shapes in it and stuff, and it's been infused. It's like part of it is white and part of it is black. So part of it is ectoplasm, part of it is blessing.
Wow, this is something special beyond reason.
Something has happened to the sword in this entire scenario.
Okay.
That is
like a
clearly
fundamental
the
level.
case.
What happens next?
I guess we make our way up.
Yeah.
Bafar's going to sheath it back in its sheath, and
Okay.
then he's going to, gently place it back on his side, and
Okay.
kind of eye it cautiously.
Does it talk
Take-
to him?
2 gentle steps before resuming normal activity.
No, it doesn't say anything sinister or anything.
It's like, hey, man.
Sup,
Sup.
bro?
Yeah.
My name's Nigel, the sword.
There's a sword.
I guess,
no,
I guess
no,
I'm a
no,
sword
no
now
relation.
I guess I'm a sword now because you fucking killed me.
I turned to Bofar and I'm like, you know what you need to call that sword, right? Blackheart.
Yes, you, I like you. I make a fist bump.
I
Fist.
fist bump him, and then it causes enough light to radiate out till we see where we're going.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm carrying the
He's so
torch.
gassed up that. Oh, he's carrying the torch, right?
Yeah, he's carrying the
Yes.
torch.
All right. What happens next?
we just
I
walk.
go
We
back
go.
and get that backpack.
Walk back cautious. I mean, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna be cautious. Some did escape, and we don't know what's waiting for us. So
Hey,
get
you
back-
guys sure you don't want to pick through that pile of loot for yourselves? Make sure there's nothing you want.
There was nothing really good in there, was there?
There was some gold and some silver and some
we have plenty of gold.
miscellaneous items.
There's a lot of miscellaneous items like weapons and stuff.
Oh, can you get a list, Graham? just to make this easier.
I'll put it in the...
I guess.
Just put it in the chat.
Yeah. And I mean, while we're doing this, I might as well read other spell. Read pretty much the other spells.
Man, the Blackheart Sword's gonna be fucking rad. I hope that comes back at some point in this history.
I mean,
I don't know, Bofar's gonna take it, I assume.
Yeah, Balfour's totally taking it.
Holy
All about
fuck!
copper.
There's like 7,000 copper pieces there.
I wouldn't. That's a lot of copper, though. That's heavy.
Yeah.
693 pounds. No, that's not right. 3,457 pounds.
Yeah.
So does the short bow look like any particular build?
No, normal.
Normal. What's the leather gorget? What's a gorget?
Gorget, it's a kind of a neck piece of
Okay,
clothing.
so I'll take. Does the helmet and the gorget look of any particular?
They appear to be in a set.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the small leather belt pouch. Anything in there?
Yeah, those things next to it that have the weird symbol next to them are in the pouch.
Okay. Sure, they look like magician components. Yeah. Maybe I'll hand them over to Jacob.
By the way, GM, after that really successful throwing, Boffar takes the throwing axe too.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna pick this up as a hobby.
Sure.
I like how there's 14 pairs of shoes.
So the two-handed greatsword in good quality.
Mm-hmm.
How good are we talking?
Good is better than average.
Okay.
I mean, what?
Yeah. What do you guys think these crates are?
Just like all the stuff from the previous people that came into this place, like
Right.
the mental hospital.
Collection. Yeah.
Yeah. Club with sling or shovel.
Everybody's crap they had on them when they
Holy
were
crap! I'll take the backpack with the gauntlet and the fishing net. and stuff.
I believe the backpack's been claimed.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Yeah, Boffar has a backpack on his back right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
Did you take the chain
9
gauntlet?
pillows of varying degrees of comfort.
Yeah, if you don't want the
How do the capes look
gauntlets,
like?
I'll take the gauntlets. So.
What do the capes look like?
Yeah, is there any good capes in there?
There's 2 capes, but I don't know what they look like.
Capes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 capes.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 sec.
Sure.
At this point, I'm gonna just remove the fucking black bullshit that we have on.
Mhm.
Don't need that no more.
Yeah. Diplomacy lasted all of 5 seconds.
I
No,
diplomacied my
one of
knee
them
into his
like-
face. So
One of them is like a dark red, purple color.
okay.
The other one?
The other one is a dark blue.
I'll take the
Okay.
purple one.
I guess I'm needing the blue one.
I don't think.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, I already have a fucking like cloak, so I don't need that. It's fine.
Yeah, so then I'll take the dark red purple one then.
So you guys make your way back upstairs then?
Yeah.
eventually?
Yeah, I took a few pieces. I took like a few pieces of gold, not too much. Just like pocket change.
Okay.
And the
You
map of the
make your way
veil.
When you make your way back up to the basement, you see that the zombie that had fallen down the stairs is dead. Re-dead again.
Okay.
Perfectly dead. Sure. Yep.
Yeah, the ghoul is still there.
Do we still have the key, by the way?
I think so.
We left it, I think.
Obviously.
Can we
Yeah.
like on the way up? We'll open up the that other locked door, I guess.
Skeleton room?
No, the one upstairs with the plaque on it.
Ground floor. Got it. Oh, when you make your way upstairs, you see that all of the zombies in here are all dead.
Okay. Well then, I guess we'll open up the door.
GM, I'm going to make a point of checking every single room for anything that is still alive.
It's a good point.
Alive. That's still.
Everything
Uh,
everything is dead in the cells upstairs though.
Okay.
I think we were talking about the platform room.
Yeah, the plaque.
Yeah.
room.
I'm talking about the basement, the middle level, and the top. I'm checking every single room.
Yeah, there's nothing alive in here anymore.
That
Right.
locked
Okay.
door upstairs, is there a way that we can just push that open?
Do I see any hats?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we one person at a time?
Alright, yeah. So first things first, we'll unlock the plaque door, because that's like
Yeah.
before we go
In
upstairs.
the middle door.
Done. You see a
What's it?
well-furnished office room with a large bookshelf full of books, a desk for writing, and a couple of chairs, a window that views the outside that has no bars on it.
So here's what I want to do. I want to peruse the bookshelves and find anything interesting that I forget his name now.
Blackheart.
No, the halfling.
Thistleburrows.
Yeah, Thistleburrows might enjoy.
This all appears to be stuff to do with medicine and like mind healing.
Okay, well,
And most of his books are things about either agriculture or scroll work.
okay, is there anything in here that's like super old, like the oldest looking book?
Mm,
How very old is that old map?
did I put a date on it?
You did, but I don't. In relation to
Oh,
the actual time.
What does it say?
Map of the Vale, FPR 106.
I would have grabbed the map of the woods then.
That's at least 800 years old.
Okay,
mine
so
is-
that could count for your really old thing.
Hmm.
I would all.
The books are not particularly old or valuable.
Okay. What about inside the desk? Is there anything useful in there, like a journal or something?
There are 3 drawers. The first drawer contains a small pouch fashioned of indigo-colored velvet.
All right, I'll take that and we'll look at it later.
20 silver pieces within. I mean, you can tell they're coins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that'd
Also
be
in the
my.
drawer is Also in the drawer is a small case with brass clasps.
I'll open it.
I wish I brought some
The
copper
kit
now.
contains the following things: needle and thread, 3 scalpels, flint and steel, oil, a folded white cloth string, tweezers, small clamp, water, forceps, and an iron rod.
Okay. Well, I'll just take that box. Is there anything else in there?
Second drawer contains 8 full inkwells and 15 quills.
Okay.
Hmm.
Third contains a small box wrought of silver, as well as a scroll tube wrought of the same.
What's the box got in it?
Silver box contains 3 liquids in small vials, 2 of which appear as water, and third appears gold in color.
All right. Well, I'll take the all that stuff.
What's in the scroll?
Yeah.
The scroll thing.
There are 3 scrolls within the scroll tube. The 3 scrolls are Dispel Magic, Remove Paralysis, and Protection from Evil. They're clearly labeled.
All right, I'll take those.
Yep. You take them. I'll take the poisons, I guess.
The fourth drawer contains a small leather-bound book.
I'll open the book.
Yeah.
What's in the book,
Yeah.
roughly?
I'll send it to you.
All right. Perfect.
I'll look
This
over his
is the-
shoulder as well.
This might be the book for Thistleburrow that I was looking for.
Yeah, and I'll be looking over his shoulder. Or I guess over his head since I'm taller than him.
This is
Yeah,
the journal that I was looking for. Yep. Oh,
Boom. Boom.
all right. Let me just read this out to everyone. I guess. The journal is that of one Randall Bond, apparently a cleric of O'Neill, goddess of healing, and
Shaquille
Joe's.
O'Neal, right?
Yes, that's what I said, right? O'Neill.
Shaquille O'Neal, yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neill. I thought it was
Shaquille
O'Neill.
O'Neal.
Demigod of mind healing. It is a standard medical journal detailing day-to-day activities among the sanitarium. The entries end halfway through the journal. Towards the end, though, the journal tells of a troublesome inmate named Nigel. Nigel was a mad necromancer, and was sent here to live out the rest of his insane days away from anyone else. He was only 45 when he entered. Is that entered or?
When interred is a word
Oh,
that means, like,
interred, yeah.
when he was,
Sure. Through his mind, though his mind was gone by then, he would chant nightly about his army. He died not a year after entering. Randall seems quite interested in Nigel as a patient. When Nigel died, Randall feared he himself would be driven insane. His office was closed to the catacombs. His office was closed to the catacombs below the basement, and he heard scratching come up from the pipes. Yellow screams. What? You mean below? The pipes below screams. Yeah. Then one night he heard Nigel chanting. The final line in this journal reads, "I'm moving to investigate." Okay.
All right.
Creepy. I guess we go upstairs now and we take a look at the rest of those
Yeah.
cells and the door that was blocked. Oh, and the room with all the people eating and all that stuff.
Yeah, all those people are dead. You see that you didn't take a close enough look. You see that now that all the ghouls around the body are dead. You see that it was his oral.
That's oral?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Who's oral?
My brother.
His brother.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Damn, that could have played out really differently if I investigated. I guess I'll just say to the other guys, just look around, see if Alistair's here. Is there like a blanket or something or a top?
Yeah, in that medical room.
Okay.
Across the hall.
Yeah.
I'm going to There was a door that you said that was barred.
It wasn't barred. It was blocked by junk.
Blocked in. All right. Well, I don't know which door that is, so I'm gonna try opening doors.
That's the one closest to the stairs.
It's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that'd be the first one open. So I try opening it.
So the room has a counter that basically a counter that spans the length of the walls, but they're basically piled up a few inches on the floor. Is a bunch of crap. Basically like all the stuff that was on the shelf was knocked into the floor.
All right.
So you see blades of various sizes, strips of cloth, pieces of wood, metal tubing, copper spheres, black gloves, slippers, mortar and pestle, rocks, quills and empty spilled inkwells, paper, wooden buckets, a knife, dry torches, flint and steel, clamps, vices, manacles, linen strips, a serrated melon baller, which is my favorite piece, handsaw, bone saw, meat cleaver, metal rods, and some broken glassware.
All right.
Have we checked the block room yet?
That was the one he just opened.
Yeah.
No.
What about the rest of the cages? Is Alistair in one of the cages?
Yeah, so all the cages, you see that there is this older man with the mustard yellow robes, a pretty woman with blood-stained mustard yellow robes. You do find Alistair in the farthest one.
Okay.
A third one, emaciatedly thin. And how many is there? 5?
There was 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
And then one of them has a basically extremely old corpse.
Ingolad.
All of them except the last one have this sort of embalming fluid, sort of like just covering all of them.
Well, I assume Alistair is a zombie.
No, they're all dead.
Dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the body of Oral, and I suggest that Ingolad will do the same. Anyway, so we found Alistair.
Yeah. I wrapped up his body.
Yeah, I wrapped up Oral's body as well, and I guess what I would like to do is, I don't know, maybe take them out the front and burn them.
First, I just want to do one thing first.
What's that?
I want to find Xander.
Well, if we're taking him outside to burn them, that'll happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we can just go to the forest line and, like, wave. Like, hey, come on, it's all fixed.
Yeah, you guys also see the ghoulish doorman dead.
Cool.
Good. Fuck him.
Yeah.
I don't
What
like
did he
that guy.
do?
He didn't help that fucking thing that didn't have legs.
Oh, yeah.
What a fucking dick.
Your lover? Yeah.
Yeah. So I presume we see Xander then out there.
Yeah, you do. Xander and the other dwarves
Well, all I'm gonna do is walk up to him.
come out of the forest.
Yeah. All I'm gonna do basically is walk kind of halfway to them and wait for them to get there. Then when Xander is there, I'm just going to unwrap Alistair's face and just say, "This is on you."
That is such bullshit.
What?
Xander concurs.
Buffar doesn't say that as such bullshit. It's like, he's an adult who made a decision. You can't blame another adult for it.
Remember what I told you, Xander?
Yeah, I still disagree. I still told you it was his choice.
Yes, well, you forced it on him.
No, he really
What are
didn't.
you talking about?
He's basically saying that.
Fucking Dave now. What are you talking about?
Both
I
Both
actually do want to talk to both of you out of character. It's ridiculous to blame him for it. It makes no sense. If you
I'm
want to
talking
say
about-
your character's being nonsensical, that's fine.
I'm saying in character. Walzer and Ingel are going to blame him as he was the one who presented Alistair with the choice.
All right, so
Didn't.
both
Xander.
here. You might not have been here. That's fine. Whatever. Basically, Luke's character, Alistair, his entire home gets fucking destroyed by zombies. He's been literally half digested by a cube. A gelatinous cube. He has absolutely no sense right now because of the amount of grief he must be going through. Someone offers him a chance to get redemption by sending him into a place completely crawling with undead. Now, your first option here would be to go, oh, that seems like suicide. I will wait for my friends who are literally a day away. Or the man who literally has no connection to human beings, he likes nature more, would send him in there ahead of time so that he can get information. He doesn't care about humans. He cares about his forest. So,
I don't think there's any indication that he doesn't care about humans. I think you're reading into that.
A lot of this is also Walzer's point of view.
This is my point of view. So, when I say to him, what you've done, you've basically murdered our friend, which is basically what is my opinion of what happened there. There is no way that that Alistair wouldn't wait for us. He knew that we were a day away, at most. Hence why I suggested that he waited. He was going to wait if Luke was actually in the game, but because he's not, such and such is life.
Well, actually, didn't Luke choose to go in?
No, he didn't.
He was going to wait?
It was kind of on the fence. It was kind of...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where he presented the idea to him, and then we cut.
Yeah, so he actually didn't decide.
He didn't decide.
Yeah, but we went there
Possible
anyway.
that he was going to decide.
Yeah, but we went there anyway. So his motivations at that point were grief and revenge.
I understand.
So you can't say that that's bullshit because it totally...
I do. Even out of character, that's ridiculous.
No,
he made a decision himself. The other person allowed him to make the decision, did not force him to make the decision.
Well, that's what that whole argument... Did you not listen to the whole argument we had earlier? It was literally...
Yeah, I heard that argument. You said, I'm blaming you for his death, which is ridiculous. You can only say, he couldn't have killed himself.
I can say whatever I can say whatever I want.
Right. Well, right. We're out of character though.
No,
and this argument's not happening in character. I'm saying it makes no sense.
Would you let someone who has just had his family murdered go after them? What would you do? And he's completely injured as well. What would you do? Would you let him walk into this room filled with undead people to get his revenge?
Well, if the disguise...
Or would you turn around and say, hey man, no, you should wait for backup? Because you know what happens in those types of movies? Fucking RoboCop, fucking this, everything like that is, I'll just go in ahead of time and do it myself. No, that's bullshit. You should never do that. And the fact that this fucking guy who lives in the forest doesn't have anything to do with humans, his first interaction with us was he's here to protect the forest. That's all he cares about. And he sends in a guy who's just lost everything he knows and loves into a pit filled with the undead so that he can get information. That's bullshit. I'm sorry to say it,
But he didn't send him.
No, he didn't stop him, though. That's basically the same as sending him, in my opinion.
Yeah, but obviously Walzer and Angler didn't know exactly how it went down.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why we had that confrontation before, and now I'm following up with it. So
I,
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell me how to play Walzer. That's all
I'm
I'm
trying
saying.
to tell you how to play Walzer. I'm just disagreeing with you out of character.
I know, and I'm saying, like, you shouldn't need to. Like, basically.
And I'm saying in character, both of our characters being pissed makes sense.
Yeah.
How they're going to react is something different, but
Right now, I'm only interested in putting Oral to rest, and Alistair. We can deal with this stupid forest-dwelling man some other time. But for now, this is what I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
He knows that I'm not happy with him. And I told him ahead of time that this is what he's going to expect. So calling bullshit on that is just silly. This is how Walzer is going to react, and this is the confrontation that he's had. If you don't like it, then, I don't know, maybe you should have not had the guy send him in, but this is how I would react to him. So I'm gonna lay Alistair down with Oral, I guess, and we'll set up a pyre, I guess. I don't know.
With what?
Sticks. We're in the forest. We'll get the wood that we need to lay them down and burn them.
Now remember, it's nighttime, right?
It doesn't matter. I'll still do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna help them.
And I will use my fire starting if need be.
The dwarves can help get a bunch of firewood.
Yeah, the dwarves help because that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Dwarves are helpful.
Xander will help, even though if you don't want it.
No, he can help. I'm not going to forgive him, but he can help.
That's all he was after.
And
I mean, as far as he's concerned, he thinks he did the right thing.
Yeah, of course, because he's a fucking asshole. That's basically what happens there. Like,
perspective is everything.
Yeah.
And I'm going for. I don't know.
And do you want me to roll for the fire starting, or can we just assume that we light it up?
No, it works. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Great. And then I don't know, I just
Wait.
have a moment of silence.
Everybody's there. Do we say a few words?
Yeah, sure.
I was going to try and come up
Do
with
all
something.
the dwarves do like a Misty Mountains thing?
They can.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, in The Hobbit, they do this really great bass, a cappella thing.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay.
Which is exactly what dwarves would do, in my opinion.
And then I'll say something along the lines of, Oral, we started this adventure together, and you met your demise early. Not much can be said. Maybe this life wasn't cut out. Maybe you weren't cut out for this life, but the way you went out is just not fair. Hopefully this will never happen again, but there are forces I've seen that I don't understand that have now taken your life, and my friends as well. And yeah. And then I'll do the singing for him. I guess I'll join the a cappella or whatever.
Alistair,
Mountains cold.
I've known you for years. I knew you, I guess, for years. I mean, when I originally set out, months and months after you started this, all I intended to do was find you and just get some money to survive for my family. I didn't expect anything to wind up like this. I didn't expect to see the things that we've seen. I didn't expect to bear witness or personally kill two of the most powerful mages of bygone era. I didn't expect you to die in an undead horde alone. I'm going to miss you.
Do you? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And I'm just gonna say as just a general thing, since there's like no cleric, I do the close thing like something like may both of your souls pass on peacefully, no longer burdened by the pain of mortals.
And then I put Alistair's hat on the pyre.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to join in the acapella. I'm going to join in the acapella.
Okay.
Yep.
When the song is over, how long is the song? Like 20 minutes, like the full thing?
Yes.
No, I mean it's probably a bereavement hymn, so it is probably at most like a 4-minute thing, 5-minute thing.
I think I've heard the whole song. I think it actually is 20 minutes, but that's fun. But that's beside the point. It's just another shorter version by these dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I mean, obviously, also they don't sing the Misty Mountains in your setting.
Right,
they sing
exactly.
a different song,
They
so
sing
it's whatever the dwarves sing. Yeah, it's whatever bereavement hymn the dwarves typically sing for fallen comrades.
Yeah, I'd say we just sing until it's over.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to go
At
talk.
which point,
Okay, you can go ahead. Yeah.
when you stop singing, Xander has left.
Of course he has.
Yes, of course he has.
And I turn around at that point. Do I get to? Can I say something to him before I leave? Before he leaves?
Who?
Xander.
Well, he's trying to leave, so you can't say anything to him.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, I say to the forest, I guess, because
Okay.
I'm sure he's listening.
Yeah.
I hope for your sake I never see you again. And then I will go back to the horses, I guess, at this point.
So I mean.
But what happens to the Buffar though?
Well, actually, as you try and go, well, actually, we'll go with you to the horses because they're at the stable in the town.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But when we get to the stable, it'll be like, hey, it's it's night. Let's just make camp together here. Let's have a nice night.
Well, might I suggest leaving this graveyard of a town, going somewhere else?
Yeah, Fort Mitchell much better.
That's prudent. Also, Xander gave us our stuff back, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have the I guess Laxus's sword along with I have both swords now. Both the blessed sword and Laxus's sword.
Well, I think Buffar has his sword.
Yeah, he has Blackheart.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, he has Blackheart, but I have my own sword.
And
yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's touch them together and see what happens.
So I suggest moving outside of Wyvern Falls, at least, to get away from we're outside Wyvern Falls, aren't we? We're not like
We're right here in the
Wyvern
woods.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're near the horses, at least. Anyway, where are the horses at?
In this stable, I think.
The stable in Wyvern Falls.
Right,
well, did you say that the stable was sort of outside of town a little bit?
It's the furthest farm. It's the furthest away.
I mean, it might still be a decent place to camp. Speaking of the town being a graveyard, is there plans for a particular organization to come clean up?
Yes, there is. There will be, presumably, like you would know, but there hasn't been any talks yet. I mean, I have plans for that.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess we just camp here for the night. I'm not really in the mood to talk to anyone, I guess.
Yeah, neither am I.
Well, what happens to the dwarves? Do we can't camp morning?
Morning. I guess.
Raining. The world weeps.
I'm gonna head back to.
What were our orders if we solved the problem?
Return to Lord Ragnar.
And are they supposed to return to someone else? Like, are we just going to split up? Like, that's what
we'll
we're
just
supposed
split up. We'll go back to
Thistleburrows, I guess.
Thistleburrows. Yeah.
All right. Then we go back to Lord Ragnar, I guess.
Yep.
I bid the dwarves farewell in Vassal Chronicle.
Hope to meet again.
Yeah. I say to Bolfar, don't worry, I'll have a song or two about you and your glorious throwing arm.
Don't forget that ghost I pissed on.
I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna. I just shake his hand and say, I still don't understand how the fuck you managed to pull it off at the end, but I guess you saved us. Thank you.
No, don't mention it. And we will. If you're ever on the road again, you'll see us. We patrol this thing. Although, speaking of that, I'll say as we start to disappear into the sunset, Bolvar, I was going to ask you about some leave.
Okay, and then that drifts away, and we fade.
This is a really bad loop, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It just suddenly.
Yeah.
With the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mind turning it down a bit? Thanks.
He was making a joke.
I'll just
turning
turn
it
it
up.
off.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we head back to
Yeah.
All right, and that's where we'll end.